Welcome back, everybody, to Ace Academy. Starting the next day. I think we're in... I mean, it's kind of like broken up into episodes, this game, the way it works. Once you meet Valerie, blonde-haired girl, before she... Meeting her is supposed to be like the start of episode 2. So we're in episode 2 now, where like the decision actually starting to matter. But now we're going to a gym class at like 5 a.m. was it? Or 6 a.m., something like that. Sounds awful. An eventful drive, an uneventful drive later, I'm waiting outside the gymnasium. Some zombie-like suits wait with me. The rest are passed out on campus benches.
Wilson!
Someone kill me. Ah, Kaylee's here. A cheerful voice. Too cheery for the current time of day brings my reverie. And I see two familiar faces approaching. Shu is beaming, but I can't say the same about Kaori. Her eyes are hardly open, and she yawns. Barely much of a nod of acknowledgement. It's a beautiful day. I've always been beautiful. Well, I'm waking up right now. A reasonable palm, Shu grinned before giving me a resounding high five. Yeah, bro. Someone put two in the back of the head. Kaori covers her ears and glares. She's not the only one looking at us scrutiny.
Sorry, Kelly.
Sorry, buddy. Best friend.
I'm already getting paid.
Same. When? What's up with you two picking this as your time stop course?
Could ask the same for you.
I'm just a morning guy. I transferred to the program late, so there's only one class available. Hey, cross
I
your
guess that makes sense.
You guys?
We were originally in a later class, but decided to change out.
Here's why. She looks Kaori. She sighs before shrugging her shoulder.
Remember when we told you about us forming our own team because it didn't work out with the previous one?
So the other guys are in that squad. Yeah.
Let's just say we all decided to pick the same gym class to train together, but as you know, it didn't work out.
Well, 3 points of us here. That's good. It sounds like falling out. Shu rubs the back of his head.
Something like that. In any case, we figured it'd be easier to switch out than deal with that awkwardness.
That's probably pretty smart. I'll drop it. If they don't want to talk about it, I'm not going to try that enough. Does it make sense? We hear a click as the building door unlocked.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. We had a little issue with the gym schedule, but that's now been resolved. Please make your way to the locker rooms and meet at Gymnasium 3.
Awesome! We'll see you there, Kaori. Come with me, Broseph.
Okay. Shu pushes me towards the men's locker room. We quickly changed our uniforms, and Shu and I head towards the gym. Even with all the training equipment inside, this space still feels huge. Flags and banners from past victories hanging on the wall and the ceiling. Typical of Ace Academy, everything looks pristine. Hi. Shu's voice snaps me back to reality. What's up?
Jeez! Zoning out like that when I'm asking you such an important question? It's almost like you don't care.
Why are the voices so quiet? Did I mess with the settings? The voices are all the way up. Turn this down a bit. Or music down a touch. The voices are all the way up. I don't know why they're across so quiet. Maybe it's just this scene. Really quiet. Sorry, would you ask me?
What's your favorite flavor of Dongo?
What's that? Like something to name a dog. I think Tina have definition of an important question. I suppose it's something in my peripheral vision distracts me from answering. What? There are girls at the gym wearing nothing with their pants and a t-shirt. This can't be right. Around my eyes, the magical sight remains in full focus. What's going on? The girls over there just walking around in panties. Shu glances excitedly, but deployed a second
What
later.
are you talking about, Broseph?
Wait a minute. There's 2 instances of game open. I found the problem. I opened 2 instances of the game. I was like, man, this music didn't even make sense for this scene, but whatever. I I guess. I don't know how I did that. My bad. You're not seeing this.
See what? Girls wearing their gym uniforms?
Very flashy gym uniforms. It's incredibly revealing. Shoe stands for a moment.
I still don't get it. That's what they've always worn, ever since elementary school. Actually, now that you mention it.
I watch Shoe's face red.
My God! What have you done?
What have you
I
done?
won't be able to focus in this class anymore.
This is your culture, man. Come on. I couldn't have been the only one seeing this.
You were. I was desensitized to this from childhood because my memories never associated this attire with perversion, and thus there was nothing to be perverted about.
Wow. What the heck are you talking about?
I don't know, Matt. I'm too distracted to think clearly.
Same.
What are you two yelling about?
Nothing. Oh, she got a hair up. We both spin around and see Kaori. She's also wearing what no one in their right mind would dub a gym uniform. Her porcelain legs are completely free of blemish, and the way the material shows off her body makes it clear she works hard to stay fit. Good lord. How could she wear something like this? I mean, that was kind of already answered by Shu. To be fair, I'm definitely not gonna say that. I don't want to get stabbed or nothing. Hey, your exercise routine's great. If you ever had any doubt about Kaori's physical prowess, I don't have them anymore. It must take hard work and discipline to have a body like yours. Oh dear God. I didn't think that was gonna be the response. Good lord. She frowns the hand, instantly goes to her side. The only thing betraying her unimpressed expression is the slight pink creeping into her cheeks.
Are you really trying to hit on me with a line like that?
Really wasn't. I didn't think it would go that direction. I did just give it credit where it's due. I wasn't trying to flirt or anything. I don't want to get stabbed. Please. You can take it however you want. I'm just surprised to see diligent work with your training. Kira crosses her arms, the pink on her cheeks deepens.
Thanks, I guess.
Alright, I think we're in the clear. We're good. A few moments go by as we wait for class to start. By the way, have you guys thought about what we should do for
Not
sponsorship?
quite.
No.
Should I both glance Kaori's surprise across her arms?
What?
You're usually on top of this stuff.
Yeah, why are you failing us?
I've been busy. This team isn't the only thing I focus on.
Before Shu can say anything else, I intervene. That's okay. I might have a lead anyway.
Really?
She doesn't need to sound so surprised. Yeah, you know the SBA? They both nod. I know someone who works for them. She's agreed to help us find a sponsor. She claps me on the back.
This is why I chose you to join our team. You make things happen.
I do make things happen. That is a good way to interpret this. Are you sure it's not because I was the only person available? Kaori snorts, but she was unfazed.
That too.
Alrighty. She's about to speak again when Kaori shushes him.
Quiet. Class is about to start.
Go team. The professor waits for the room to quiet down before he begins the class. The professor dismisses the class and the three of us file out together. My muscles are already fatigued and my limbs tremble. I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Shu groans.
My legs feel like they're on fire.
I grunt in sympathy, he's tired to respond. Kaori power walks ahead of us.
Class wasn't that hard.
I wish you knew what you did for class. Shu and I stare at each other. I whisper to him. How's she doing that right now?
She's a cyborg, a human mecha hybrid.
It makes a lot of sense. Makes sense to me. Look, I also got an uncle. He's a secret agent. Once we're outside, she waves goodbye.
Well, that was fun. I got some stuff to take care of, though. I'll catch you on the flip side, Kaori, Mr. Broseph.
Hate you. Hate everything about you.
Same. I'll talk to you guys later.
We all say goodbye. I don't hate everything about you. You're nice, but I don't know why Broseph just annoys me. Oh, who can we hang out with? I think we're just gonna go with Yuuna. Let's be honest. We're going Yuuna for this route. I dial Yuna's number and wait for her to answer. Talk to me.
Hello?
Tell me your name. Hey, Yuuna, it's Tbishy. I was wondering if you got some time to hang out. Maybe we could have another tennis match.
I'd love to, but I've got class in about half an hour. I was about to stop and grab a coffee. Would you like to join me?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, sounds great. I'll meet you in the cafe.
Okay, see you soon.
We hang up and I walk to the cafe. Yuna's already there by the time I arrive. She sits at a table near the window. After ordering myself a coffee, I join her. She smiles in acknowledgement as I sit down. What class do you have next?
Just one of my PHPT degree requirement classes. It's not one of the more interesting ones, so I'm not too excited about going.
Okay.
Do you have any more classes today?
Nope, all done for
That
the day.
must be nice.
Your only class is a gym class at like, what was it, 6 a.m.? I guess it's like a required credit. Hi, Sparkle, she sipped her
So,
coffee.
how are you spending your free time between classes? Anything fun?
Talking to you. It varies. I go to the library to study or chill in the pilot's lounge. Generally, I like to spend some quality time with my gear. She glances at the teal stripes on my uniform as she takes a sip of her
What
coffee.
made you decide to be a pilot?
Had a gear. Well, my dad was an engineer and I grew up building mechs with him. He and I actually built Eagle together.
Eagle must be really special to you then.
Yeah.
So why didn't you go into engineering?
My dad always wanted to be a pilot, but he was colorblind, so could never become one. He always encouraged me to be a pilot instead. I never considered doing anything else. Don't get me wrong, I'm not just doing it because my dad wanted me to. I love piloting, it's just something I always knew I wanted to do. What about you?
I actually almost joined the pilot program.
Really? What changed your mind? She hesitates, the words are on her lips, but she's debating whether or not to say them.
There were a lot of factors, but the biggest reason I chose to study PHPT is because pilot health and safety is frequently overlooked. Pilots go through a rigorous training process, and people don't consider the long-term effects that training has on a person, especially when you're talking about G-force training and the like. Being a pilot can take more of a toll on your body than you know.
That's fair. Hey, you can check my health any day. Yes! I feel safer just knowing you're here to look out for me. She
I'll
blushes.
try my best.
Thanks, buddy. So, pilot health and physiotherapy, does that encompass mental health as well as physical?
Yes, definitely. Most people tend to forget that a healthy mind is just as important as a healthy body, but an unhealthy mind can just be as destructive, if not more so, than an unhealthy body.
Ask for the mental side. I'll admit I'm a little guilty of forgetting that myself. Is there currently a large emphasis on mental health screening for pilots? Or is there an ever-evolving process?
It's an ever-evolving process, and unfortunately, it usually takes a tragedy before people realize there's a flaw in the system.
Really? She nods.
Obviously, a pilot has to pass a mental health evaluation before he can earn his license, but that screening needs to be more rigorous and more frequent.
What do you mean?
Some mental illnesses are easily diagnosed, but some are more tricky, and some can disappear and reappear, like depression or addictions.
That's fair. I mean, you always hear people... Well, some people have years of dealing with depression, and sometimes it's seasonal. And even with addiction, some people are revolving in and out of rehab. So I guess both of those are like really complicated. Might be the best way to describe them. There's probably no like one size fits all the type of fix to dealing with them.
Those are hard conditions to spot because for the most part, they must be self-reported. But if a pilot knows that he may lose his license because he has this condition, he may not report it. It could reach a level where he would not only endanger himself, but those around him.
Yeah, I would happen to agree. Should his colleagues or teammates report him if they notice about his behavior change?
They absolutely should. But the way the current system works, the responsibility falls on the pilot himself and not his peers. Pilots who are on anxiety or depression medication can also be disqualified from earning their license just because of the medication use alone.
So just having the prescription will get you disqualified. Interesting. Isn't that kind of like punishing the pilot for treating his condition?
There are arguments for both sides. The pilot is being punished for treating his condition, and because he uses the medication, he should be considered to be in sound mind. On the other hand, someone who is using the medication has a greater potential for significant underlying psychiatric or psychologic problems, and the side effects of medication is always unpredictable, so they're considered a risk.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of fair. I mean, when you're dealing with like heavy weapons and machinery like this, probably better to err on the side of safety. I guess both sides make sense. Which side are you on? Give me the eyes
I'm a
flash.
strong advocate for reform. We need pilots to understand the severity of these conditions, and we can't encourage an environment of secrecy because that is what puts lives at risk.
She pauses and then her cheeks flush.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you.
It's okay. I'm just glad someone like you here is the fight for what's best for us pilots. You check your time.
I need to get going. Sorry for lecturing you.
No, don't be. I think it's great that you're so passionate about this. Passion is what creates change. She smiles
I'll
brightly.
see you later, okay?
See you later, alligator. Yeah, see ya. She gathers her things and leaves. I finish up my coffee, then follow her out of the cafe. I'm basically done for the day, but I don't feel like going home just yet. I wander the campus aimlessly as I decide what I want to do. Ew. Interesting. Interesting. Save. Just, study the library, check out the quad, or hang out at the pilot's lounge? I guess... I mean, I don't know that... I think I hang out with Yuuna again. Let's be real. I made a save, so let's go check out the quad. It's a gorgeous day, and I don't want to be cooped up inside. I go to the quad and see what's happening there. I remember briefly passing through the quad last week, so I had a vague idea of how to get there. Mostly I just follow the greenery. After a few minutes, I spot the open lawn of green grass. A couple of guys are running around the yard playing some sort of game. At the same time, a bunch of students are having a picnic in the shade of a giant oak, and others are reading on the benches lining the yard. Something flies towards my head, coming dangerously close to my eyes. Catch! My body reacts even before I can fully process what's going on, and I reach out and grab the object. It's a frisbee. One of the guys races towards me.
Nice catch, man.
Hey, thanks, Broseph.
Over here.
The other guy waves me gestures for me to throw it back. I do, and he leaps in the air, catching it easily.
Nice throw. Sorry about that. Butterfingers here can't aim to save his life.
Oh man, Butterfingers.
That's not true. It just slipped a little.
And it's okay. The first guy squints at me, then his face lights up in recognition.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're the chick magnet.
I have no idea who that is. Please stop talking to me. What?
Oh, yeah. From the foreign exchange class.
I've lived here my whole life. I don't know what you're talking about.
Remember us?
Yeah.
It's awesome that you're here.
I go to school here. I need a Don today.
Hey, you want to play with us?
Yeah, you should join us.
Sure. I shrug. These guys are a bit excitable, but otherwise don't seem so bad. Okay, I'll play.
Awesome.
Let's move away from other people so there's no chance we'll accidentally hit anyone. Again.
Good idea. These guys aren't too bad. I learned that they're from Korea and have been inseparable since childhood. My phone rings and Yuuna's name flashes on the screen. Sorry guys, I gotta take some fun. The guy's nod waving me. I answer the phone as I search for a secluded spot to talk. Hi, Yuuna. I go search.
Actually, that's why I called you. I have some good news.
What is it?
I got you an interview.
Hey, already? It's only been a day. How'd you do that?
Lots of phone calls.
What a great person. I laugh. Thanks, Yuuna. This is
I
great.
know. It's with Warp Tech Corporation.
I nearly dropped the phone. How'd you get a major player like Warp Tech interested in us?
I told them the truth. You guys are a strong, up-and-coming team. And with the right sponsor there to support you, you'll be unstoppable.
Hey, thanks. We definitely have an advantage if we had access to Warp Tech's weaponry. What is the interview?
Yeah, about that.
Her hesitation is ominous.
Your interview is tomorrow.
Oh, bye. Okay, I'll be there. Let's pause for you to speak.
Oh, good.
Look, fortune favors the bold. Okay, we're doing it. Something wrong?
No, I was just expecting you to protest a little more.
I assume she would have worked in our best interest as much as possible, and this is the best that she could get us, so I'm not holding it against her. Why?
Well, it's pretty short notice.
Listen, I trust you. Okay.
Never mind.
I need to call my team. I don't know if they'll be able to make it.
They don't all need to be there. As long as one member of the team is there, the interview can happen.
Well, I'll be there. I promise to... Oh god, we're screwed. Oh god, please let others be there.
Can you make it?
I can make it, but I'll probably screw it up. I need time to prepare, especially if I'm going alone.
No, I'll be there. And as a member of the SBA, I'll be taking the lead in presenting your credentials. I've got everything under control.
Alright, you're our manager. Alright, I made my own preparations tonight and meet you
Great.
tomorrow.
I'll meet you in front of the library after class.
Library after class, gotcha. Thanks, Yuuna. I owe
It
you
was
one.
my pleasure.
When we both hang out, the first thing I do is send a group text to my team. Got an interview with Warp Tech Corp tomorrow afternoon. Can any of you join? Okay, if can't, I have it under control. A minute after I sent the text, I receive a reply. It's from Shu, which, no surprise, he's always freakishly quick to respond. That's nice of him. Broseph, I'll be hanging Fritz on the dock plan. The fuck does that mean? I literally have no idea what that means. I text him back. So you mean yes? You're funny. Good luck and let me know how it goes. Okay, so I'm in to know. At least I got my answer. One down, two more to go. I still got some time before I need to go home. I don't want to hang out with Shu though. Just got no choice. Let's see if Shu wants to hang out at the arcade or something. I call and he picks up after a few rings. Let us partake in the merriment of cyber skirt. Ask him on a date. Kill myself. It's time. Time to go to war. I cannot do it alone. Will you follow me to the gates of
That's a
purgatory?
hefty request, my good sir.
It involves free snacks at the arcade.
Simply an offer I can't refuse.
My god, you're cheap. I figured
I'll
as
meet
much.
you there.
Alright, hang up ahead to the arcade. He's a nice guy overall. I like him overall. The brosip thing just kind of annoys me. It's got a name. Also, I don't want to be called a nickname that I'm not agreeing to. As into the building, I spot Shu waving at me. As soon as I join him, he leads me deeper to the arcade. Where are we
To a
going?
game which will showcase our skills.
Dance Dance Revolution? But the Gear Simulator's the other way.
Not those skills.
Shu steps in front of a shooting game and pulls out a gun from the holster.
Shall we see who the better marksman is?
Yeah, I'm American. Alright. I got this. The game has inbuilt sensors, so we can duck to the side to take cover or peek out, and the game will read the movement. It's a team-based game, but it sounds like Shu wants to turn it into a competition. You're on. What were the
I like
stakes?
the sound of that. What were you thinking?
Loser buys the winner lunch for a
I
whole
never
week.
took you for a gambling man.
Yeah, totally gambling. Not making a safety save. Oh, whoops, wrong button, sorry. Not making a safety save at all. Totally gambling. I keep saying spicy. Keep things interesting. Please don't say spicy.
Alright then. May the best man win.
We throw a couple of tokens in the machine. Once the game loads, we jump straight into the action. Shu takes the lead. And leads us straight to an enemy encampment.
You're falling behind, brosip.
I mean, to be fair, you got a kill. Ah! A large infinity spawned on Shu's side.
Crap, I'm pinned. Give me some cover.
I'll help you. It's more for me. It's still a team game. I'm going in. I take out the shooters, pinning him down.
I knew you'd pull through. Time to finish off this wave.
Yep. We cleared the game, however, we aren't fast enough to make the leaderboard. Maybe if we had spent the time competing, it might have been
Not
different.
bad.
Yeah. After shooting match, we went to the gear
Aw,
simulators.
no way.
So wait, who won? The long line which snakes around some of the other gaming stations.
Well, I guess I should have expected this.
Dance Dance Revolution, or Dance Game, whatever they're gonna call it. Why are there so many people?
It's because of the new update to the simulators.
No. Update.
The arcade has new prototype weapons by Eludian Enterprises installed into the sim.
Ah. What kind of
Not
weapon?
sure, but I can't wait to find out.
You're pretty excited about this. He scratches his head and wears a sheepish grin.
Yeah, it's because I really do like gears.
I mean, makes sense, you're a pilot. What got you in the first place?
Oh,
She looks like she's struggling to find the
nah,
words.
it's stupid.
I'm sure it's not. You can tell me. It's sure you see him look so serious. After a few more seconds of hesitation, she finally speaks.
I got beat up a lot as a kid.
Okay. I feel like a jerk. I didn't know. He takes a deep
I
breath.
was always the one being picked on in class or after school. That's why I hung out alone a lot. Then one year, my mom bought me this sweet gear action figure for my birthday. Man, I loved that thing. It was so awesome. But the kids from my class, they pulled it from my hands and laughed as the leader smashed it against the concrete. I
Ouch.
sat there, my eyes red from crying, and I thought, if only I had a real gear.
Could have killed him. Shoo, I'm sorry. He doesn't face me. If I didn't know this was such a sensitive topic, I would have brought it up.
No, it's good to finally talk about it, you know?
That's fair. Suddenly his body starts shaking. Are you alright? Look, I didn't mean to bring it up. Yeah, he doesn't help.
can't believe you actually fell for it!
I'm gonna kill your family. Give me back my sympathies. Take back everything nice. Take it back nice thing I just said.
I'm sorry, it was just too good to resist. Maybe I should give up my piloting career to become an actor.
Don't push it. So what's the real story? She shrugs.
There isn't one. There's just a feeling, you know? Being inside the cockpit, your hands on the control panels, and the only thing you see out of your visuals is down the barrel of your opponent's rifle.
You mean you like the thrill? I think you're an adrenaline junkie.
That's not exactly it. In a match, everyone is an equal. You could be the son of the president or missing a leg or whatever, and none of that matters. All that matters is if you have what it takes to win.
Well, matches aren't really equal. If you're the son of the president, you could have the best equipped gear in the nation, which will obviously give you advantage over the gear with average equipment.
True, which is why matches held between standard gears are my favorite. Then it really is based on skill alone.
Shu's unusually serious and speaks in earnest. Although he's still smiling, it's not his usual goofy grin. He might come off as someone who doesn't take anything seriously, but after what he just shared, I'm feeling this facade has a mind that is observant and alert. Interesting.
I don't share that with a lot of people. I don't think they'd understand.
I don't really know what to say. Luckily, Shu's signature grin
Anyway,
returns.
good talk.
Yeah, you can talk to me anytime, buddy. I got your back,
That's
bro.
great, because there was something else on my mind.
Look, like I said, I still like him overall. Wow, so soon? Shu just laughs. The line dwindles as we've been talking, and before we know it, it's our
Looks
turn.
like we're next.
Shu and I take our places inside the simulation pods. We continue to battle each other until Shu has to leave. If there's a line of people, you guys should probably get like 1 or 2 battles. I'm just saying. As I get home, Nikki jumps on the couch and greets me.
There you are. What took you so long?
You know. What? She has her hands on her hips and taps her foot impatiently. Did I forget we have plans tonight? Play it cool. I'm no later than usual.
So, I've still been waiting forever for you to come home.
Really? You usually come home around the same time that I do. How come you came back so early this time?
Well, I have some exciting news.
Nikki sits down on the couch and I follow her. What is it?
Remember when you suggested I start a cooking club at school?
You're pregnant. Yeah.
I took your advice and spoke with the school administration, and they loved the idea. I already have a teacher who's agreed to sponsor the club, and a few of my classmates have approached me asking if they could join.
What happened to you joining the dance club? It's awesome, Nikki.
I know. I was thinking of structuring it so that we can learn a new dish each week, and anyone can share a dish, so it's not just me leading everything. Our first meeting is next week, and I thought I could start us off by teaching something simple and non-Japanese.
It's probably a good idea. Start off with something that's like culturally different. She pauses and looks thoughtfully at me.
What do you think I should make?
Something that's a sandwich, yeah. Sushi. I mean, I guess you could look at sushi as made in like Western countries. I would imagine it's different than what's made in Japan. A salad? It's not really. I guess sushi. That's my best go-to. I mean, it is like super interesting. Sushi.
I said non-Japanese.
California rolls.
Not what I meant. Let me guess. Those are the only foods you can make.
I don't know what a California roll is. I've never had sushi. It's totally lost on me. Is it supposed to be something simple to make? Of course not. I know how to make mac and cheese.
Eating stuff from a box? That's not cooking.
I can't cook then. I can make spaghetti.
Huh. Maybe you should join our club.
What happens if I save these other options? I mean, none of them were good. Oh, crap, I saved. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. This is my cue to leave.
No, don't go. I was just kidding.
I laugh. I know, but I got some studying I need to do anyway.
Okay.
Congratulations to getting your club started. I bet it'll end up being the most popular club in your school.
Thanks. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I like having a smallish size group so we can all interact easily. But having a larger group means more exposure to new foods.
Also true. You you try to find out if any of your people also are part of like the international bridging class that I got? And then you can have a larger variety. You know, I imagine Korean dishes would be a little bit different.
Anyway, that's getting way ahead of ourselves.
Probably. Yeah, you still need to decide what you're going to do for your first meeting.
Some helpy you've been.
Listen, I'll taste test. Why didn't she just, like, teach the MC to cook the food? Because if that's her job, overall, getting that experience before you go do it will help you be better in the classroom. I laugh and get to head upstairs. You know you still love me.
That's what you think.
She waves goodbye anyway. Once in my room, I settled down at my desk and began collecting research and statistics I can present at the interview. I want to be well informed, especially if I'm going to be presenting my team. Wait, did Kaori and Mayu ever respond to my text? If we check my phone, it shows me they did. I have Mayu's text first. I hope it doesn't cause you much trouble. I don't go, but I have a previous engagement and can't make it. Best of luck. That seemed really professionally written. I shrug. At least she was nice about it. Next up with Kaori's text. Why did you schedule the interview so soon? Of course I can't make it. Don't mess this up. I didn't schedule it, to be fair. Also, don't get mad at Yuuna. She's great. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Kaori. At least Yuuna will be there to back me up. I read over my notes a few more times until I'm confident about what I'll say. Then I head to bed early so I can be well rested tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna screw this up. Let's be honest with ourselves. I wake up after the first sound of my alarm and hop out of bed. Today's the interview. As I get dressed, I practice my speech in my head. Breakfast goes by in a blur as I try to anticipate what questions they will ask me. For long, I reach the campus. It's been a daze. I go to class and take a seat by the window.
Good morning, class. I hope you are all prepared for the pop quiz.
Oh, God. Pop quiz? I didn't hear anything about pop quiz.
You are absolutely right. That is why, young man, it is called a pop quiz.
Yeah. Yeah. The only person who's amused by that is the professor. He hands one page out to each student, and soon I am staring at a sheet of questions. I breeze through the quiz. These questions are so easy since the material is a repeat of what I studied at CINY. I spent some time completing the rest of the questions. With my quiz complete, I hand it to the front of the class. I nod and return to my seat. The professor waits for the rest of the class to finish before beginning the lesson.
That is all for today. Have a good afternoon.
As soon as class is dismissed, I rush out of the building. I'm not sure why I'm in such a hurry. I still have a few hours before I need to meet Yuuna. I wonder what I should do to pass the time. Oh, come on. There's no Yuuna option? Why don't you just kill me now? Yeah, I don't even know. Big save. How about Valerie? I don't know. I should spend some time in my studies, but I don't want to be cooped up inside when it's such a nice day out. Taking a stroll to campus, I find an isolated bench near the campus cafe and pull out my tablet. Maybe I'll take a look at my first assignment for my Foreign Exchange International Bridging class. I log into my web link, but I can't find a tab for my class. Maybe the professor hasn't set it up yet. I wonder if anyone else is having trouble. I think that Valerie girl gave me her number in class. I find out on my phone and give her a call. She answers the phone almost immediately.
Hello?
What did you just say to me?
Hello?
Allô? Bonjour. Excuse my
Your
attempt.
accent is adorable.
Thanks, buddy. Oui, mademoiselle.
What's up?
Are you able to access the Foreign Exchange International Bridging classes web link?
This is why you called me?
Why else would I call you? She sighs.
Hold on. Let me log in.
I wait in silence until she types on the line.
Yeah, I can see it. Why?
What's the
The
assignment?
professor wants us to go off campus and explore the city of Isokaze.
She pauses, then her voice turns into silk.
Oh, now I understand why you called.
Good, because I don't have access.
Yes, I would love to.
the assignment? Good. Part of class, you gotta do it. What?
Be your partner.
Partner? Like for life? She laughs.
Follow your role, mister. We haven't even gone on a date yet.
I agree, you still gotta buy me dinner. So, partner
for the project, silly. We can work in pairs.
I'm committed to being alone forever. Oh. Exploring the city with another person wouldn't make it more fun than going alone. Sure, yeah, let's do that.
Great. When do you want to get together?
How about this weekend?
It's a date.
Yeah, it's how days work. No, it isn't.
We'll meet at the park. See you then.
Yeah, okay. It's not a date. She hangs up before I can finish. I really hope she was joking about that. Whatever. Well, I guess next will be the grand interview, but this will be the end of this part. As always, I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time, beautiful. Bye-bye.